Hey, parents and students coming at you from my front yard. I'm putting a video together and I'm going to try to do this every 3 or 4 days just to keep you guys going on the assignments that are due. The first packet that came out today is for 2 weeks. Don't get frustrated. Don't think it all needs to be finished right now. Take your time. You'll get it done. If you need any help, any questions further from what I put in this video, please ask. Email me, call me, comment in the video, whatever you'd like to do. Next thing that's going to be on here is a cool little message from Miss Darby. I believe she has a little bit of a message for you guys. Stay tuned.
Hi everybody, it's Miss Darby calling from her kitchen. We are all at home and hopefully we are safe. I just want to let you guys know that I miss you a whole lot and I'm thinking about you. All of the things we talked about in our FNEP lessons together, I want to be sure you're continuing to practice. So good hand washing, we know looks like the insides, the outsides of our hands. You're going to get your fingernails too and even come up your wrist. 20 seconds at least with warm water and soap. We're all doing some snacking, I'm sure, but we want to be sure we're getting our fruits and vegetables too. So you can see what I'm eating. It's avocados and blueberries, some water, blended up together, and that's my snack because I just worked out. Be sure you're being physically active. That's a good way to burn some energy, parents. If you don't have weights at home, guys, grab your canned goods. You can do curls, you can do some presses. I want to be sure you guys are as healthy as can be so we can get back to each other as soon as we can. I miss you a whole lot. Be safe.
All right, guys, so we're going to talk a little bit about how this packet of information is set up. It kind of has a little bit of a letter to you. Students and parents, see right here where it says reading/writing, use the link. This is extra stuff, so don't get confused and think that this right here it has anything to do with the reading and the writing and the math right here. So what you're looking at right here, the reading and writing, is what you're supposed to be doing for the first 2 weeks, starting today all the way through next week and the week after. Okay, so break it down, use your time wisely. It says, number one, read Hanging Tough and complete the comic strip. So as you come through, you can, I'll start coming through. This is where Hanging Tough starts. See, Hanging Tough. So you're going to read this. It's all about the sloth. Okay, we're coming through. Lots of good information. Remember, this is a non-fiction text, so you're going to be looking at all the text features. You're going to be looking at all the information that it gives you. Text features like maps, headings, captions, all that good stuff. Pretty long article. When you get down to the bottom, sloths are pretty cute, aren't they? Let's get down here. And then it says continue the learning journey. Okay, so the actual activity that they're going to have you do is right here. Plan and write a comic strip about a sloth participating in the Sloth Ironman Games. What will the story's beginning, middle, and end? What will be the story's beginning, middle, and end? What was the sloth thinking, seeing, and feeling during the Sloth Ironman Games? Make the Sloth's game day come alive with your words and art. So this, take your time, actually create a comic strip. This is your assignment after you read. So this is something you could get started on. If you ever have any questions, make sure that you come back and ask me the questions. You can comment in this video, you can email me, you can call me, anything that you need to do. But this is your first reading and writing assignment. This is your reading and writing. Number 2, after you're done that Hanging Tough and completing the comic strip, then it says read, clean, start, and create your own robot and writing prompt. Okay, so this is another part of the reading. It's all included in here. Number 3, read Cats and Dogs and write a persuasive letter. We're going to go through all that at another time. But guys, I'm going to say this to you guys again. This is not to be done, and I know I have some students out there that are going to get this done all very quickly, all within a couple days. Please take your time. This is not something to be completed as quickly as possible. You have 2 weeks to do these activities. So try to give yourself a couple days for each thing. If you give yourself a couple days for each thing here, you have 10 days. Okay? So take your time. Don't burn yourself out by doing this. Now, coming down here, that was the reading and writing. This is the math. Kind of mapped out just like it. It's all about fractions. Guys, this is all review for you. This first couple weeks of fractions, first couple weeks of math that the county has provided you should be all review. Number 1, this is your first activity. Number 2, see how it says graded activity? This is going to be your first graded activity. Okay. Coming down here, number 4 is a graded activity. Follow along. All of the math comes all the way down here. I'll scroll down past all the reading stuff. But once again, remember, you have 2 weeks to do this. And don't stress over getting it done. If you have other things that are more important going on in your life, make sure. So this is where the math starts. See how it says number 1, math. Fraction strips up to 12ths. And we've done this. This is one of the first activities we did this whole school year. So color each of the fraction strips a different color for each different denominators, okay? These are all the activities that it's asking you to do. As a matter of fact, this activity is something we've already done at the very beginning of the school year. They're coming back and trying to review fractions with you guys. So follow the activities. Once again, you have the numbers start right here. You have all the way to number 7. Okay? Map it out. You have 2 weeks. You literally have 11 days if you include today. You have 11 days to get this done. In the weekends, too. I mean, you don't have to work on the weekends, obviously. But I can tell you right now, most of you aren't going anywhere. So, really, what is a weekend when you're not going anywhere? Pretty much every day is can be the same thing. So, after this, we have science. Okay, so you have 4 things to do for science. And then you have social studies. It says have students read and watch news stories and write brief summaries using who, what, where, when, why, and how. All right, so that's kind of generic. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, please feel free to message me. All right, stay tuned.